Hello, everyone. You are welcome to today's lesson. And in today's lesson, we have a simple task. We are going to look at the solution to the assignment that was given in lesson 3 of indices and logarithms. Okay, and the questions are what we have on our screens. We had 2 questions to deal with. So quickly, let's go and look at the ideal solution, meaning that there could be other possible solution or presentation. However, we are going to look at the ideal one, which will be the one that will save us both time and space. So quickly, let's go and pick the first one. We are asked just to solve this equation. Once you are asked to solve, then it means what you are dealing with is either an equation or inequality. Okay, so by here, obviously, we can see the equal to sign. So it's an equation with a variable in the power, so it becomes an exponential equation. So solution is what you write first, and by then, before you even come and write the solution, you write all the questions. That provided is a class exercise, class test, what have you. Okay, but if it's exam, usually we will print the questions for you, and there wouldn't be the need for you to write a question. So what you write first after reading the question and underlining the salient parts, if any, is solution. So after writing solution, you come to the question number. So you write the major question number here, which is question number, 1. It shouldn't be on top, it should be beside. Okay, just to save what space or lines. Okay, so now we are going to extract what we are given to solve. And that is what? 3 to the power 2x plus 1 is equal to what? 243. Okay, so obviously this is an exponential equation. For you to solve an exponential equation in one variable, we know, first of all, we have to make sure that each side of your equal to sign, you have a single base to a particular power. Then after that, make sure the bases are equal. So here I have a single base to a power. Okay, this one also has a base of this to power 1. But we always want to avoid this. In that case, we have to write this to be of the same base as this, if possible. Other than that, we have to look at other numbers. But it's possible to write, 243 as a base 3 to a certain power. So it's an equation. I start with implication, or I can ignore altogether. So that will give me, this side is intact, 2x plus 1. This will be equal to 3 to the power 5. So now you come and equate the exponents since the bases are the same. So you have 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. So you have 2x is equal to 5 minus 1. You can always do that mentally. So you don't have to move and come and write 5 minus 1. Move and do that mentally and write what? 4 there. Then your next step is to write it again before you divide. Okay, take note, over 2 over 2. So that will give us x is equal to what? 2. Because we were asked to solve, I can just write therefore here. I'm done. Is that clear? Okay, so with this one, you are not given anything to substitute. So you don't write it in the form that we were looking at. Okay, it means you are just writing. You don't even understand the import of the question if you carry out substitution for whatever. Here we are solving this equation. You are not given any 3 to the power s or what have you, its value to substitute. So just solve the equation. Simple. Okay, now we are going to move on to that of what? The 2. Okay, so question 2, that is where you were given 3 to the power s is equal to m. Find or express this one in terms of m. So quickly again, okay, we write what? The major question number 2. And this relation, you really need it. So we are going to extract it. Okay, so we have 2 ways of extracting this one. The other one, because I'm talking about the one that you were given in the lesson 3. You were given this and see a whole lot of questions to use this on, or to apply, okay, this, okay, or make use of this in terms of you substituting. However, this one, it is only one. So what do we do in terms of the presentation? This is how we deal with it. We are going to write, this is what we've been asked to express in terms of this, but let's extract this first. So I have what? 3 to the power x, so giving 3 to the power x, okay, is equal to m. Okay, now what else have I been given? I've been given this. So I cannot come and write equal to. Obviously, this is not equal to this. You are now going to write the whole of this again. So if you like, you can write but. Okay, what you are given, which is 3 to the power 3x, okay, minus 2 is equal to, okay, you can bring the equal to down or write it here and the next one you bring it down. Okay, so here, or you can just ignore the but and write this and continue. So, or write implies, then move on. Okay, so once you write implies here, then it means you should have equal to on this line. This equal to shouldn't come down. Otherwise, then you ignore everything. So you are going to write, this will be the same as 3 to the power 3x, okay, all over 3 squared. Okay, because minus is for over. So this will be equal to, you now write this one as 3 to the power x, all cube. Okay, so those who wrote 2, be careful. All over 3 squared, which is 9. So now you can carry out your substitution for the m, which is 3 to the power x. So m cube here over what? 9. So therefore, your 3 to the power, okay, 3x minus 2 is equal to m cube over 9 in terms of what? In terms of m. Is my point well made? Okay, so this is all about it. Okay, in terms of the assignment. So this will be the solution. Any questions? Is there any? And please don't forget your conclusion. As for the conclusion, the low-hanging marks, don't forget, numbering your question. If the question came with numbers, numbering it's very important. If you don't number it, you can get M0, A0, because I'm not the one who is supposed to go and look for the question number that you are presenting your solution to. I have series of questions that will be given in your final exams or in your exams. Okay, so please take note. Questions are numbered because we want you to number your solution. If the question is not numbered, then it means equally we don't want you to number your solution. Okay, period. So don't introduce your own question numbers indirectly. Are we all fine? Any questions? Are we all fine? Okay, so if you are all fine, have I addressed all concerns? The next time you see questions of this nature, maybe it will be in your test, or maybe when we are solving likely exams questions. But at this point, we are done with the assignment. So thank you very much. Okay, and God bless us all.